Hey, this is Adika Shepherd, and welcome to part two of Money Talk with my daughter. If you missed part one, click on the link above and enjoy. Okay, so next question, let me ask. What do you think are some good, legit ways to make money?
Honestly,
hmm
I think a way of making money is doing what you love, and doing what you love, and the people who love it will follow you and will guide you and will help you.
Okay, that's all well and good, but how do you make money from that?
I don't know.
Okay, so you got something good. You do something that you love, but you have to know how to turn it into a business. So what do you love to do?
I love to sing.
Okay.
I love to act. That's my passion.
So how would you turn that into a business? What would you do?
I would be advertising my singing. Probably later I could start going into acting. Yeah, and then the more people who listen to my music, they will buy my music.
Okay, but you have to have a plan. How are you going to make that happen? Are you just going to... It's top secret. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah.
Okay, now I know you know the answer to this because you kind of knocked this on your aunt some time ago. What's the difference between active income and passive income?
Oh yeah. Well, active income is when you have a business and you actually have a store when you're selling stuff. But passive income is when you're doing stuff online. But if you know, people now these days they're ordering stuff online. That's why businesses now are just closing down.
Interesting, but that's not exactly the difference between active and passive. Active income is when you actually work, you physically do something.
Yeah, you physically do something, and passive income is when you let the computer do it.
It's not necessarily the computer. It's like, okay, think of it this way. Active income is when you work for money.
Yeah.
Like if you don't work, you don't make money, basically. Passive income is when you have something in place. It could be something like real estate. It could be something like an online store. Something so that, even if you're sleeping, even if you're on vacation, even if you're dead, it's still making money for you, right? It continues to make money. That's the difference between active and passive income. Understand?
The computer makes money for you. People make money for you.
So, which one would you prefer to do?
Passive income.
Okay, I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing active income. You can still do active income, but it's limiting,
Yeah, the reason why I want to do passive income is because I can just lay down on my couch all day.
You want to be a couch potato, basically.
No, I do not. I want to be active. I'm just kidding.
Okay, yeah, so there's nothing wrong with doing active income, but we strive to make things passive so that, we can have more time for ourselves, more time for our family, more time to spend with our kids, and, we still make money in the process, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next question. You want to make this a final one?
No.
No? You want to go on and on and on?
No. I don't want to do this longer.
You want to do it longer?
I want to see what you have.
Oh, you're testing me. Okay, let's go. Let's do this.
So after getting tired of answering a few questions, she decided to take over the interview and ask me her own questions.
The question is, if you had $1 million by the end of 2019, how would you spend it, or how will you use it?
Well, I would follow the rules.
Yeah.
There's a book that I read. I forgot the name, something. I'll find it and put the name in the description box. That talks about the 6-jar system. And is it 6 or 10?
I think it's 3.
No, the 3 is for kids. But for grown-ups, there's a jar system for managing your money, right? And what it says is that I think 51% of your income should go to your living expenses. That's like all your bills and your groceries, just things that you need on a daily basis. You should give 10% to charity, which includes to God, to church. You should give, I'll have to check the percentages, but you should save a certain percentage for now, for emergencies, for things in the present. You should save a certain percentage for things in the future, like a long-term savings, like for retirement. You should save some for entertainment, because we're humans and we need entertainment in our lives. You can't just like live in a box. You have to have fun, right? So you should actually put aside money to have fun, so that, you know, things happen. And so you should have an emergency fund. I'm gonna look for it and put everything in the description box, but basically it's just allocates your funds by percentage, and that will give you like a balanced way of managing your money.
Okay.
Now, what would I do?
Yeah.
Well, yes, I would put aside those percentages, and I would pay my bills and so, and I would travel. And yes, I'll take you too. And I would hire a babysitter so I can do things that I want to do. You know, like if I go Vegas, I'll have a babysitter to keep
I
you.
have my grandmother. I'm fine.
No, I'm not walking with grandma to Vegas.
I want to go to Los Angeles.
Okay. So yeah, if I had the money, I would travel, and I would take her with me, because she's my baby and she's good company. So, you know, do things try new things. You know, my last video last week said,
Yeah.
try new things.
If you haven't already, please watch it. It's click on it right here.
So there you have it, Money Talk with Gianna. So comment in the description box. What do you think? Am I doing a good job? Is she on the right track? I'll see you guys next week.